choke with the tanks, let them take a little bit of damage, and then heal it up to get Valkyrie. We'll take a look at from Prophet's POV. Evidently, they just don't want to put any attention to him as he's just going to throw a pulse bomb in there right onto the back of Undead.
You can see for trouble, maybe make it double. That's the real question. Pulse bomb now online, but it's taken down. Undead picks him off, and that's a good start. You know, the double res coming out, but it's not going to bring all of London back up on their feet. But Dia's dropped in the mix. 5King now jumping in, keep Shusha nice and healed up, and there's also a Transcendence in play. Both support ultimates have been used, but Prophet's doing work. Undead's down. Roshan getting splattered there by the Primal Rage, and Shanghai invested so much into that fight. They thought they had the edge match, but it looks like that wasn't the case at all.
And London is so quick to just spot players on their own, just change targets and
Field goal, but Prophet's still there to get the damage done. He's not going to give up yet. Hasn't recalled out of the fight, and he's helping the damage on towards Roshan, who's fallen. So now the Shanghai Dragons are missing. Now Winston, they can't even get to the point. They're zoned off partially by the self. It gives you the bonus and splash damage of a Junkrat with a bit more safety about being up in the air and also giving your Mercy a spot to go to. Looks like the fight's already started though. Undead met gesture there. Fan the Hammer would have chucked him down pretty low, but Hurek responds. And now we are, look at him. He's in there like swimwear, Matt, straight into the back line, looking for a chance to live upon 5King or at least pressure further. He's not doing much defensive play on this D.Va right now. You know, he's not defense matrixing his back line. He was looking to try and find a support, but London pull up a little bit short in the first engagement here.
Prophet's still here though, just causing trouble on the point. You're going to get both tanks into action here for the London Spitfires. He gesture. Okay, well,
she prevents the jump coming in. Roshan was trying to get over the shield, but instead got brought crashing down to the ground, and now the Reptile's going to claim Dia. Gesture now can just refresh the shield, and the Cold Essence isn't really given too much attention here. Gesture has to respect this, but Fury just dips in, gets himself a hook. The Shanghai Dragons fans
get a good sound barrier. You still have Closer with Valkyrie on the other side, so Closer does use Valkyrie. There's the EMP. Don't know if he got caught inside of it or not. Then he would not be able to use the Reses. He actually brings back Hagapun, brings back Fury, so this is a fight where London has the clear advantage, and this is where you miss having a Mercy here, Mitch, right? You know, you want Mercy on your side, obviously.
By Birdring, this puts Fury in a bit of a compromising position now. He's a little bit closer to that demon than he otherwise would have liked to have been, but that's a double for Prophet. He found both supports. Didn't even need a Riptide for that one, by the way. Just chilling. And now Shanghai, I'm not really sure what they're doing.
Dia will fall now at distance at the hands of Birdring. This is not going well for the Shanghai Dragons.
They're not going to even touch the point. Roshan gets taken down. They are at least contesting. Oh no! It's a nightmare! 5King and Free Feel weren't even in position to help their team, by the way.
He knows that there's so many members for the London Spitfire just hanging around that left-hand side. He's going to be pretty much trapped in the spawn.
Yeah, you can see now the support will split up for the rest of the Dragons, and that's going to be the EMP coming out. Hagapun finds 5King immediately. That's the pulse bomb we were looking for. Roshan is down, all 4 feet, flat on the floor for him. Shusha has nothing else he can really do but try and get that resuit self-destructor zone away, but he can't get back in. Gesture knew that to be trying to get back in the mech. Undead was so low, and Prophet all he had to do was give him a little bit of a tickle here. The Shanghai Dragons got no players near the point whatsoever. They let themselves down with a weak attack, and the Spitfire are more than happy to
know exactly where the London team's moving about. As
there it is.
Undead will get the better of Hurek here, so Undead doing a nice job in this Widow v Widow battle.
Look at how far forward he's pressing as well, sticking on the low ground. Kind of hard to find where he's going to be at this stage. And peak his advantage here. Undead's already holding the line, and Dia's gotten in there and found Gesture. The Spitfire can't even access the point right now. It seems as if the Dragons are bringing a different brand of Overwatch than we've seen from them prior. With those who just get slapped up. Resurrect, but that's might be busy with other things right now. Free feels low. Prophet though, getting backed up. You can see Gesture was right behind him there, ready to follow him into the abyss. But now he's down. Free Feel managed to find the Winston on his own, and Prophet now needs to make a big difference in this fight. He needs to make the play. Gesture's brought back. So is Free Feel though, and he's very low. The Din out has fallen now. The Spitfire would control the point, but Altering going for the double res. Free Feel's back. Free Feel's down again. He's here, and then he's gone the next moment. Now Prophet needs to make something happening with this pulse bomb, but Altering's cut down. It's an elongated fight, but it's the Spitfire that come out on top. The Dragons are committing a lot of ultimates here, and they're coming up with very, very little. Digging deep, Foster King for an opportunity or an advantage in this fight. It's finding pretty much nothing. Fury has a chance to resuit. Not ideal for the Dragons.
And Roshan comes back into the fight as he was primal raged all the way back in the London Spitfire spawn. Free Feel using his Transcendence. It'll be Valkyrie up here for the London Spitfire. So you're going to be able to bring back some players into the action.
Fury is
get
back.
right back in his mech. As the point flip. The point should go back to London here. They do have a large player advantage. Dia falls, Roshan falls, Free Feel the only one up. So London will get control of the point here. Dia, it doesn't really matter. You just wanted to die anyway. It doesn't matter whether it's
trickling one by one, but where are they? Where are the Dragons? Couple players on the point. Ureg takes to the skies, knows that Undead is hiding, but altering is so low right now, and he finishes the job. Spitfire now with the first round on the board after a very... Hard to tell who he's looking for, but Prophet's very low. He's trying to break through. The defense matrix, just one shot was enough to get him. Now forced to recall out. Back to full health, but Prophet's leaping upon him, and there's not much he can do about that.
It'll get Rez back up though as Nuss is in Valkyrie. Gesture just searching for Altering. Altering barely staying alive. He eventually will fall as he goes right into Prophet as Undead. Yep, can't do anything there. It's McCree. It's the downside about playing McCree, right? There's no escape.
On the ground. He knows they're going to try and pick him up. He's just a little bit too smart. You've got to get up early in the morning if you want to deal with him. Dia takes a lot of damage. Gesture just lands on two somehow. Finds Dia after just splattering, Altering. Fantastic engagement. You really can't ask for too much more than that. There's no resurrectability. Shanghai are going to get completely decimated in this fight. It was over pretty much as soon as it had begun for them, unfortunately. For their fans, and the self-destruct does very little. That's going to be in another map. Another 10 minutes, and here we are. Looking down the barrel, insanely twitchy. And oh, that's not going to be ideal. Yeah, getting knocked out by concussive mine makes it very, very hard to have any sort of air control. Ryujehong now found the deepest. Shusha doesn't want to waste his defense matrix on a 1v1 scenario, so he needs to back away. He gets desuited anyway. Ryujehong's looking for Undead, but that's a Riptire, if I'm not mistaken, heading straight towards him. Yep, no getting away from that one.
They ended up getting both supports to Shanghai early in the fight.
Difference maker in this next fight. We're going to be into overtime in just a moment, but Undead's found Birdring. It's a good opening, but it's traded out with Freefield getting picked off by the concussive by Undead. Now getting another two. This is big, but Vidosin and Prophet are back in the mix. We are by some space. Overtime, he actually pulls Shusha off into the payload, but where are the Shanghai Dragons? Nowhere to be seen here. Getting cut down in that fight. That's nasty, but Prophet was also there to finish the job. Undead gets 3 kills in that fight.
Well, and London can just wait this out, Mitch. And they're going to have their Valkyrie and they're going to have Transcendence here. I mean, it's a lot of ultimates being used here by Shanghai early. Dia will take out Gesture, but now for the Spitfire, no, the Prophet's going to come back with a rip. Oh, he gets 5 King as well. This may be a turn.
He's low, but again, the spawn advantage is definitely there for the Spitfire. I love these.
Well, both supports are down for Shanghai.
There as well. Micro Rockets also just thrown in the mix. Prophet down though, on his Riptire, should I say. So Dia getting rid of that is quite big. Lacking damage, but still Roshan's down. It's going to have to be a resurrection. All eyes are going to be on the Mercy right now, but instead it's a Transcendence. It's going to be committed to this fight by Freefield. Gesture's down, but brought back up. Nuss is going to make sure they keep their Orisa in play. Same can be said at 5 King, but he gets caught out on his own there. The Junkrat has fallen. Wheel has to give up his mech in response, but he can just self-destruct and get it back when he needs it. Roshan has fallen. Shusha now going for the whole hog, but everyone's pretty comfortable here, just working around the corner. The Prophet finds him there with the concussive mine. Roshan down. 5 King and Freefield look on with dismay as they are dismantled.
London, they didn't even need the Transcendence. They just pop it there at the end. Celebration. As soon as Valkyrie comes down from 5 King, 5 King did a good